I'm returning to Witchfire after not playing since the Velmorn patch. As you can see, I do have a bit of a level on me. I want to see what's new in the game, and I will be playing with my current save file. I'll start anew when the game releases. The Witchfire is still in early access. It still has a lot of content to be added to it, so I am looking forward to that. I tried recording this once, but the recording wasn't proper, so I did play a little bit to figure out what's new, but not much. So I have not unlocked any new weapon, any new um, mechanic. I do not know what latent orbs do. I do know that the game feels a bit more fresh now. There's new things to do on maps, so I like that because the game kind of, in my opinion, needs a bit more content before getting a full release. But gameplay wise, I love it. It's very fun to play. All right. So, as I said, I kind of finished all the content available in early access, and I have my book guns and my builds, but I do not remember them properly. So I know that I've been using Hunger, this pistol right here, and the big sniper in the game. So that's where I left off. I know there are other weapons. This is my build though. For now, I'll be playing with what I used to play before I start experimenting with new weapons or new ideas to make builds. Okay, if you're new to Witchfire, it's basically kind of a single player extraction shooter. You go into an expedition all over yonder, try to gather as much Witchfire as you can and use it to level up yourself or your weapons or buy consumables that you need to go on harder and harder expeditions. The world also can level up for you to have a greater rewards as well as a greater challenge. When to unlock and progress, you usually use when you start the game, you use this mirror to buy weapons, research them, as well as spells. The more you progress, you'll unlock other things like Arcana, which is, if you played roguelikes before, these are the buffs that you get in a match in a roguelike match. So these during gameplay will unlock. You find unlockables. It gives you 3 options that you can choose from, and you can actually structure your build or how you want to play during an expedition with these things. These are things that you find in game and you unlock them. I'll show you more when I start a new game. For now, I just want to play with a leveled up character because I am happy this save file is still working. It's not corrupted. All right, rosaries. Rosaries are buffs that you get that you can place on yourself to make yourself a build. Like if you want to be better in melee, you will use a bead and put it in on your rosary to make yourself stronger in melee. Well, what was my beat? I was using dash. I usually play dash characters even though I'm using a sniper. It's quite fun. As you can see, you have a lot of options. These are options that I don't remember. Blessed aim. I don't need blessed aim. They're there for making your weapons unwieldy weapons usable, like shotguns use stamina if you're using shotguns. So do snipers when you're trying to aim down sights. So these mitigate those issues. Again, that's how you make a build. Rosaries, arcana, and of course the items and weapons that you unlock. I am running something not weird. I'm running an electricity build, so every time I dodge, this ring shocks enemies that are around me. Every time I do not kill an enemy fast enough or I leave them at a low HP, the mad woman zaps them with a lightning bolt, so I am sure that I executed a target. And the fetish that I'm using, I actually don't remember what this fetish does. A regenerating aura that fully shields against minor damage but allows any stronger attacks to penetrate. Okay, so it helps me against chip damage because healing while you're in an expedition isn't easy. You get 3 healing potions and that's it, and you have to find other ways to heal yourself. Okay. What do I have here? All the weapons. All the weapons that were available in the Velmorn patch, but not the new ones. I saw in the updates that you have a new machine pistol. That's like a gambling machine pistol, so I wanna get that. I don't know yet how to get it. I'm just gonna go and enjoy an expedition to remember properly how to play the game. These guys are ghosts that help you in certain specific scenarios, like when you are low on health, one of them will spawn and help you not die. When a cataclysm happens, this guy spawns for me and helps me with the madness that happens during a cataclysm, with the madness mechanic. And I think they added more. Yeah, mask. I don't have the masks for them. To unlock them, you have to find masks during your playthrough and shove them in these, sigils, and they will appear and help you. I only have 3. I think they added more ghosts. Well, they're called prayers. You and your character and these guys are the same, but these guys are dead and you're not. Okay. And to level up, you'll have to use the Ascension Shrine. With the currency of the game, you will pay to get levels, to improve your stats. The level goes pretty high, so don't worry about it. It's fine, whatever stats you choose. It really says, you see when I highlight over them, it highlights what they improve in your character. I usually play more weapons, so instead of spells, so I went for Arsenal. If you ever want to change builds though, you don't need to make a new character. There is an item in game that allows you to reset these points. Okay. Now, I need to first put some incense on me. Incense, it's a hard word. Okay. I do not have the ingredients for the incense I use most, so I'm gonna use Wellspring instead. What this is a buff that's only available for one expedition that you're doing. So for this expedition, the incense I applied to myself will increase my health every time I absorb a buff. You'll see. It's a crystal that you basically absorb and it gives you bonuses. Okay, and I also need to gather some resources for these guys. These guys are very helpful, but you need to have prayer echoes for them to actually show themselves. It's a consumable that they use. So to get that consumable, you have to do this and this. Seek prayer echoes. So now they're gonna appear in chests or on enemies. Or in hidden places, and you're gonna collect them. They're like little glowy things that these guys consume. Game is very simple. Drop through this portal and choose your destination. When you first start the game, you'll go to Island of the Damned, which is, in my opinion, like the tutorial island. It's where you find your bearings, where you start to learn using your weapons, how to dodge enemies, everything like that. So it's a small map, but you will be returning later in the game to it because there's a labyrinth inside that gives you a great reward, like a good reward. I think you get Striga from it normally, or you should, because Striga is a weapon that you get if you bought the game in early access. Anyway, it's like a challenge dungeon that you will do for greater rewards, like those Arcana things that I talked about. A few of them you gain from this tower here. Okay, oops. There are still areas that the developers are working on. You can't go there. Velmorn is one of the largest areas, pretty fine. We'll go to Scarlet Coast though, which is the second area of the game that you'll unlock after you finish the Island of the Damned. So this is like the first proper map of the game. Echo quests are active, Wellspring Incense is active. I do not have any more workshop research to do, so none. There's none for me to research anymore, so... Okay, continue. So it's pretty simple. You come out of this portal. This is your entryway, and it's gonna stay alive for a few seconds. So if you want to not to abandon the map, you will just use this portal again. Which I don't know why it's not active. Should be active for a bit. It shows on the map when it would close, right? Not me, the portal. Highlight the portal, please. Come on. Yeah, there you go. It's gonna close in 4 minutes. So I have 4 minutes to decide if I want to go back and not finish the map. Okay, this guy, we'll talk about him very soon. Okay, so the game goes like this. You'll have to clean out these camps of enemies. Their icons show you their difficulty, so this is the easiest, and this is the strongest, and this one is a boss. This one will only spawn after you clean up all the camps. This is a NPC that you have to kill really fast, because if not, he's gonna disappear, and in the beginning of the game you will need to kill him at least once, so you can get that little letter from him to improve your weapons, to improve your research for weapons or for world levels. This is ammo boxes. These are ammo boxes that you'll want if you run out of ammo. This is new. It's a divine chest with a thing inside, because now divine essence, a new resource, is available on all maps. It used to be available only in the final level, Witch Mountain, to unlock spells or areas over there. So now I think it's used for more things to unlock on the regular maps. So this divine chest is unlockable with that. That's what I've figured out so far. This is, yeah, a magic chest that you'll need to either fight for or do a challenge or something. We'll see what it is when we get there. These are traps, so try to avoid stepping on landmines here. And these are puzzles. It's either a challenge puzzle, a logic puzzle, or maybe a combat. Who knows? We find out when we get there. Oh, and this is, I think, I hate sentinels. Sentinels are some rocks that I do not enjoy in game. They block your way a lot and spit skulls at you. Very, very witchery. Dangerous area. Oh, the curio. Okay, so this guy here is this thing on the map here. He wants from us an item that we will find on the ground somewhere around this map. Oh, and the portal is opening now. But we do not want to go back, we want to clear the map. So, for now, you'll see me play, and the game right now is easy for me because of my level. So, this game has a reverse difficulty curve. Starts pretty hard, you learn the enemy patterns, your weapons aren't leveled, you don't have enough items, so it's gonna be hard. But as you level up, the game becomes easier and easier and easier. That's why you need to raise the world level or just enjoy your power fantasy. There's an echo for prayers that we need to collect so they can be used in combat when it happens. First, I want to go to this camp here. So F to mark my map. And as you can see, they're already around. Bonk. That's a spell that drops a hammer on their head or a sword. If, oh, that's a sentinel. That's a sentinel skull. I told you, they shoot skulls at you. Then they close up, and you cannot do any damage to them. But if you look at them, they increase your madness level. That damages you over time, every time it reaches, the gauge reaches max. Okay, there's another sentinel, there's the big one. Let's see how to approach this. These guys first here. So, when I dodge, you see that enemies gain a little dark circle above them. That dark circle, if you manage to hit it, you'll manage to stun them. Hold up, I need to focus a bit. If I'm not missing. Oh, that was a camp. That was actually the camp we were trying to go for. I made a lot of mistakes here, which I shouldn't have. But again, I'm very rusty at playing Witchfire for now. So I'm dodging like this because I want to trigger the ring I'm using. That stuns them, that zaps them with electricity every time I dodge. Oop. Bonk. Oh, there's someone else. You can see them on the minimap though, so enemies are easy to spot. Like, there's someone to my right now. It's another sentinel block, that's what they see. But before taking down the sentinel, let's pick up our arcana. So every time you eliminate a camp, you'll drop one of these manifestations thing. And those manifestations are the ones that unlock those buffs that I told you about, that you unlock during gameplay. Even though you can set what buffs you can get, they are still kind of random, which ones you will actually see. I really need Cascade, for example, because I was playing with a build that allowed me to do critical strikes every time I cast a spell or shot bullets. So Cascade, it allows me to do that, so I can actually properly use this gun. Oh, hello. I'm missing. Yeah, so I'm accidentally triggering my melee because I have melee on my middle mouse button, and I'm quite aggressive with pressing that scroll wheel. But now, because I have that first arcana, Cascade, there's an enemy. If I cast a spell, then I can shoot them anywhere, and it's a critical strike. Like, red numbers are headshots or critical strikes, they're the same thing. And the gun that I'm using, called Hunger, really likes when you critical strike with it. It gives you bullets, and you also can freeze targets with it. Let me grab this. Fortunately, the game pauses whenever you use a manifestation, so there's a lot of time for you to decide what you want to read these. You're not pressed hard to pick one and move fast. I think that's a good thing. I use lightning spells a lot, partially recharge lightning spells. Yeah, more spells. Now, that's one. Speaking of spells, my light spells is empty. Okay, that lightning bolt that you saw is amulet that triggered. Now let's take care of the big one. I should stop getting hit. I don't want to trigger a calamity yet. Actually, interesting. I didn't trigger any calamity. Calamities are part of the game. It's an event that happens whenever you mess up in the game. You step on a trap, you take damage. That's That's also new. Okay, so it's a vortex that it's dangerous. I need to take that. Can I kill it? Can I shoot this thing? Oh, but it goes away if you avoid it. It gives me Divine Essence. Nice! Okay, so I want to trigger a Calamity in this match. I could avoid it if I think I can't take it, but now I want to trigger one. So let's see. Claim. Nothing happened. It's a chance-based thing. Something bad might happen or not. Survive until the ritual is complete. So this is a King of the Hill challenge to open up that chest. Enemies will keep spawning for that duration. Unfortunately, these guys are quite fast. These floaty guys. So... okay. Freeze. I missed. And that's why I use that amulet thing. There's one behind me, probably. Another one. Yep. Ah, I got stuck. Hailstorm, save me. I see you. Are there more? Oh, there you go. I triggered a Calamity. Ooh, actually. So who's attacking me? Musketeer. Are there any more? Okay. Now let's grab our loot. And we are actually... oh, that's why it spawned more enemies. We are next to the exit portal. This is the emergency portal. If you really want to just escape it with your resources, you take this portal. But expect a fight. Every time you are near it, this thing actually spawns enemies. So whenever you try to escape, expect that you're gonna fight some enemies before you actually manage to exit through the portal. Let's see what we got. I'm hoping for some feathers. Divine Essence, that's good. Incantations are, those letter things are for you to spend on gaining more weapons, like researching more weapons, or other things in your hermitorium, your base. Which unfortunately I don't need, so I would like in the future for those items to have like a dual use. Because right now at the end game level they're pretty useless. You just collect them as paper. Madness Orb, okay. In the first exploration playthrough that I did for this new patch, I encountered this. It's basically a blob, and I just shoot it. It triggers madness, so be careful, I guess. What are you... okay. That's all. Essence. Okay, so on the map right now I am seeing one of those warden things. You can also hear them when you're close, because they have like a squeaky door sound, chains, and they do this wispy sound, like a breathing sound. There he is. Okay, so you have to kill this guy really fast, because if not, he's gonna disappear. You're gonna lose the reward on him, and he's also gonna summon some enemies for you. Yeah, I'm gonna demonstrate that instead of killing him. Okay. Wow. I'm like the pro Widowmaker player here. Oh no, it's because of the effigy. Okay, so he sees me. Now he's gonna disappear. And, yep, and he's gonna summon enemies to take me down. Now what I want to do is take care of that effigy there, because it makes enemies invulnerable. That was new. Cultist Archer. I didn't know you were shooting those types of arrows. I hear someone behind. There he is. There he was. Oh, they're shooting lightning arrows now. And they cancel my spells. I see. So I have to be careful of that in the future. What's this? Unlimited stamina. Nice. I'll make a mental note of this elixir here. This is a healing potion. They do not despawn. So if you're running low, you are only allowed to carry 3. So if you're running low, remember where these things drop so you can go back and collect them. Oh, another buff thing. Double melee damage. I don't think these are permanent, are they? Because that would make the game really easy for you. You discovered an engraved chest sealed by divine essence and I need 30. Why am I hearing engagement music? Is something hunting me? I think so. Oh, another thing to mention is that your movement is quite arcadey. Like you have jumps, double jumps, and when you fall, it feels a bit floaty. You're not falling like you have weight. You're not accelerating. It feels like you have a glider or gliding wings on you. That's something I don't know if I like or not. I think I like the dodging a lot. I like the sliding mechanic a lot. I'm not sure about the double jump. Although in the final area of the game you have to use it because that part is very platformy. It demands all the movement mechanics in the game to traverse it. And it's quite anxiety inducing. Another camp cleared. What do I get? Safe reload, I don't need that. Range boost, I have a sniper, so I don't need this. Final bullet is interesting because you'd think it's a useless buff, but when you have like a weapon like this, which has high damage per bullet but low magazine, this is amazing. Also, there's a way to make your final bullet in the chamber last a long time. It's a spell, it's called Cornucopia, so it denies you emptying your magazine, so you always stay at 1 bullet left. So final bullet in that case always does full damage, like, or double damage, massive damage in there. More Witchfire. I now need to go like this, maybe? How should I approach this? Because these are up here. And I'll have to go all the way around. Yeah, let's do that. I hear something. That whine means there's an item. Okay, there it is. Cross. Again, we are trying to cause calamities. Because if you can beat a calamity, you get rewards. If not, you die and you lose your Witchfire. Calamity level is at the top left of my screen. You see those 4 eyes. When the 5th eye opens, a event that's against me will start on the map. They're pretty fun though. In the beginning, they are a challenge. They truly are. But right now, it's best if you trigger calamities to hunt them for loot. Oh, you are invulnerable in teleporting stage. And you had another friend around here, or did I not see you right? Chest first. Feathers. Okay. White Raven feathers. Glad we got them exactly next to a manifestation. Those are items that you use to reveal other arcana that you can get or buy another spell in the row of arcana. So right now I'm gonna save them because I want to unlock more, and we'll buy more buffs as we're nearing the end. Reload slide. I do not use slide a lot. I use dodge a lot, so reload slide is not for me. Blind fire or revenge. Let's go for revenge because we always crit, right? So blind fire will be a useless pick in this build. Oh, there was someone here. I saw a name pop up. Oh, it's one of these things, the huntsman things. I hear something big in the back. In this game, you kind of have to pay attention to sound. You hear their footsteps before that notification on the screen that you're gonna get hit. Okay, I did just now. Okay. Effigy of scabs. Let's take that out. A lot of effigies around. Let's go for the chest. Oh. Let's see what the challenge is. Survive. Another King of the Hill. Big electric cross. For the AoE. Cool. Now spawn me more enemies, please. There we go. I keep missing. Probably tired. Okay, let's figure out what's going on. And we finally triggered the calamity. So let's clear up this camp fast before the calamity fully triggers. Because fighting a calamity, it's gonna be harder when you have a lot of enemies around. Okay. That's done. That is a potion. There's more? Where are you guys coming from? Wait and fight, wait and fight. Okay, what's the calamity? Destroy calamity catalyst, but... Oh, it's an assassin fight. Okay, so my health is nothing right now, and there's assassins all over around, so I have to kill assassins before they actually kill me, so this is a bit risky right now. Because I can get one shot in this scenario, so I gotta pay attention. Okay. Done. One more. Escaped, and my health is back to normal, but these guys keep coming. Where are they coming from? This is something new that I'm enjoying, because usually you'd find enemies only in camps, but now they kind of spawn and attack you if you linger around the map a lot. Wow, the camp came to me. Thank you. Spared me the walk distance there. More stamina because I dodge a lot, so stamina would be great for me. Ammo collected. There's another one of those wardens here. I let the first one escape. Second one, usually you have only one per map, so I think this is a new change to have two. This one I'm gonna take down. I want the rewards, the resources from it. Frozen, dead. Before he actually summoned anything, that's good. More feathers, more divine essence. Ooh, a hidden chest unlocked somewhere. I heard that. Oh, there it is. And I also hear footsteps. Dawn spell. Oh, it's critical. Perfect. Even at this level, where enemies just die if they look at you, it's still pretty enjoyable. The game is fast-paced, and I'm enjoying that. Another one of these things. Camera de action. Don't know what it is. Oh, here's a puzzle that you'll find in these camps here. This is one of the puzzles that you will enjoy doing about 2 or 3 times, but after a while it gets a bit annoying. So you hear a rattling sound, right? Good. But you're not seeing anything, so you have to look through this little bubble here to actually find what's making the sound, and it's these little things that you have to shoot through the bubble. And it's fun, but they get harder and harder to figure out where they are. Even if you hear the sound. Okay, there he is. And it gets annoying at some point because you just keep looking, trying to find it, and it doesn't show up. I mean, I hear the sound, but I do not see it. That's what I mean. I have one left, and I do not see it. Let's hear it by the sound. So it's somewhere around here, I think. Maybe in the tree? Oh, there it is, yeah. And my reward is a chest. Ooh. My reward is a chest. With gemstones. Let's kill this camp here. I think the hunger is... Hunger, by the way, in my opinion, is the most versatile weapon in game. You can start with it on a class, it's called Prayer, and I actually recommend it. It's also considered the hardest start you can have in game. But why do I recommend it? First of all, you get Hunger, which is a weapon that you can use at any level. With any enemy, any boss fight, in any scenario. It's just that versatile. Secondly, the other classes, the way I see them, they kind of overwhelm me with equipment in the beginning. So you get usually get a long gun that's relevant to the class that you're starting with, a handgun or a second gun, and a demonic weapon. And in some cases even a spell. So when you get all of those items in the beginning of the game at once, it might feel a bit more overwhelming compared to when you have just this pistol and you level up and gain those items progressively so you know what they do. So you learn one thing, then you layer the other thing on top of what you've learned, and you basically learn the mechanics much easier than if you have them all at once. Let's get the other manifestation. Firepower boost. Reload dash. I like reload dash a lot, but unfortunately this says that I can only use one, so I cannot buy firepower boost because it has these chains on it. Tag. But reload dash is great because I can shoot, and whenever I dodge, my ammo just reloads by itself, so I don't need to press reload. Speaking of ammo, let's get some. There's also a limit to ammo that you can carry, but in emergencies you have these little pouches of consumables. You can only have 3 per match as well, that you can use to gain ammo. These are all consumable items that do things that you might need in a expedition. For example, mirror provokes calamities but gives you rewards. So if you want to farm calamities, you usually break a mirror. If you want to farm a lot of Witchfire, but risking losing it if you die, you will use something like a foul stimulant, and so on. Now, let's go for the big camp. Yeah, we're moving in the right direction. There's another Divine Essence to my right, and that's the camp. Hello. I shouldn't have hit that. I saw it. I shouldn't have hit that. That was like a lucky shot, or maybe something else. Yep, that plus over there is called Divine Intervention, so it's something that you build towards. It's something. It's an ability that you have when you level up your class. If you level up in that aspect of stats, basically it gives you divine intervention. So if you miss your shot, it's actually a hit. It doesn't happen all the time, but it helps you sometimes. Another potion that I cannot take. One of these buffs things. Incredibly fast light spell recharge, so bonk spells all the way. Oh, okay. Something behind me. Was that it? Wow. No, there's some other guys moving in. Increased damage. No. What are you? Oh, nice, stun bullets. Now, we unlocked all of these, and I still have some white raven feathers. I could keep them because there is one of these prophecies that are better if you have feathers in your inventory. Yeah, the first one increases the power for each feather, at least 5 feathers, so it works perfectly. But this one also increases if I unlock all slots. Do I need anything from this? I would like safe reload because it gives me damage resistance, and I think it works with reload dash. What are you doing? And faster stamina regeneration, and that's all I can buy. Perfect. Oh. We cleared the final camp, so the boss spawned. That was the boss cinematic for this map. Pretty nice to have something like that. Come on. Did I mention what those circles do when you dodge? If you manage to hit them, you stagger your enemies, basically. Now we can fight the boss. He spawned here, but I don't want to do that yet. There are... ooh, more feathers. Gain more arcana, or use it for... critical hits produce more lightning bolts. Yes. And let's take range boost. Cool. One thing to mention. Maps sometimes have hidden places. They are set in stone. You have to unlock them as you level up the world, as you increase your Gnosis level. That's what it's called. It's a way to level up the world. I think it goes up to 6 Gnosis. I don't know if I can see it somewhere. Where is the Gnosis? Oh, there it is. This actually means the world level, so that means that the difficulty of the world level that you're fighting. You can only upgrade this up, you cannot go down, so whenever you increase the difficulty challenge, be aware that you cannot go back. And if I remember properly, you can unlock this hidden wall here with the what are these things called? Glyphs? Glyphs, I think. Only at a higher Gnosis level. And what these actually are, they are hidden dungeons for items, rewards, boss fights, weapons sometimes, arcana, things like that. In this one, before in the previous recording, I accidentally found a new item here. A new amulet that allows you to dodge mid-air, so I'm actually sad that that recording isn't good. Hello. Do not step on the angry grass. Thank you. Now it should wither a bit. There we go. These effigies protect these guys, so we have to take them out first. That's one down. Missed. Critical. I was trying to hit the circle. That was a pathetic punch. Reload from dodging. Ooh, these guys. This is gonna be a problem. I forgot about the screaming guys here. More mistakes, more calamities. The game punishes you for mistakes, but sometimes getting over it gives you more rewards. So risk reward everything you do. I always forget the explodey guys are here. Hello. And I lost a healing potion because I need to heal. I think we have 2 more on the map somewhere. One of them was on the beach, and the other I kind of forgot where we unlocked it. So I think this place, if I remember correctly, it's called a vault. They are different on each map, and we should have a boss fight here. There it is. These guys can explode and shoot things at you, so beware. There's also that angry grass everywhere. Final bullet. Audience. Plural. Okay. More of these egg things. They're really easy to kill on any difficulty with them, but they explode and they poison you, so beware. They also come in great numbers. It's never one. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Done. Now we can move away from here. You'll find places like these on all maps. Doesn't mean you can open them the first time you go on the map. there is usually a price to pay, a Witchfire price or a Gnosis price. When you discover one of those places, if you can unlock it, it's gonna unlock. If not, it's gonna tell you like you're not at the right Gnosis level. Move fast because we are playing dodge builds. Wasn't there a thing here? Where is the noise coming from? Hello. Yeah, so enemies spawning like this it's better now, because sometimes you linger on expeditions just exploring around and you end up not shooting anything. So it's a shooty game, so now you have things to shoot. Another mess. I see you. More enemies? Okay, we're good for now. I want to explore this chest thing now. Because last time I played it, I took the item from the chest, but I killed the galley slave. And I was stuck where the galley slave was, so I couldn't do the chest thing, the chest quest. Chest quest. So let's do the chest first before we go for the final boss. Do we have everything? I know there's a healing potion on the beach, so in front of us. I want to grab that just in case. Okay, so this is what I didn't do last time. Infuse the orb, carry it home, and decipher the contents of the hermitorium. This is new content. This wasn't before in the game, so it's things I don't have. Hello. Oh, right, I forgot about this dude. On this map, there's a hunter. That area's kind of hot. There's a mini boss that hunts you. And yeah, I didn't see him for a while. There he is. He has that on top of his head. Try getting intense. Reload. Let's take care of the boss now. Run first. Boss second. I always forget that I have the dodge arcana right now, so I don't need to reload again. Oh, more. And that's why I never play melee. I never can gauge the distances properly for melee. I'm very bad at melee in every video game. How many more are you? I want to grab this first, so I don't forget it. Honestly, I should have used my divine weapon. I'm using the stun grenade weapon. Here, it does this. It stuns them. There are other divine weapons in game. There's like a Van Helsing crossbow, and there's like a artillery, a big cannon, like the one these guys use. But that's the way you shoot that to make it work. It's kind of gimmicky. You have to shoot it up at the sky. Oh, that's what I wanted. Thank you. Madness orb. Goodbye, madness orb. Oh, this is new. Avoid it or destroy it. Okay, so these are everywhere. And unstable rifts. Inciting the world to bleed at the faintest presence of Witchfire. Interesting. Do I have to go to see close the rifts? Rift is here. It spawns enemies. In Fuse Latent Orb of Scarlet Coast. Okay, so that means I have to get the orb, then kill the rift enemies? I think so. Oh, we're back at the portal. Out of stamina, so gotta be careful. Ah, missed. I was trying to go for like a quick scope shot. Would have been fun. Would have been cinematic. Who's trying to attack me? I'm hearing a sound, but I don't see them on the map. Okay, let's do the madness one first. For that. Oh, it's you. And you. Hot zone. Let's run for a bit. You don't need to stay and fight. You can retreat, run, and regroup. By the way, this game is only single player. It's not multiplayer. People want it to be multiplayer, but I'm not sure yet. It's clearly balanced for single players. And with friends, I think it would be too easy. Besides, making a multiplayer isn't for everyone. Oh. So I get near you, you spawn enemies. And that's it, right? Interesting. Is there something on the map that's that I don't know? Oh, these rifts are new. These rifts are new. These orbs are new. That's it. I saw in the last one something appeared on my map that looked like a stone golem or something, but this time it's not there. What I wanted to do is get that orb charged, right? So we did that. That means it's time to fight the final boss and escape with our loot. Let's do one more rift. They're kind of fun. I like them. Gives you even more to do. The guy that teleported was here. Punch! Thank you. There's another enemy here. These guys really give you a hard time if you don't know they jump at you like that. Okay, boss fight time. He should be on the beach. If not, he's gonna jump in an arena. Here's what I meant about the game being arcade. You can do a double jump and deny your damage if you do the double jump as you hit the ground, before you hit the ground. Okay, so I don't know if I need to look away or just not be in its area of explosion. I don't know yet. More enemies. Let's take the rifts down. Because if I'm gonna kite that boss around, if I need to kite him, having these rifts around are gonna be a problem because they're gonna summon more enemies. 100%. Bonk. There are more spells than the ones I'm using. I prefer this Twin Shade spell because it's a single target crowd control or a single target execution, and it's also easily spammable, so I can use it with my build that relies on Cascade, or another spell that also gives me critical chance on every shot. And here's the boss of the area, and he saw me. Here's the prayer that activates when the boss arrives. And I need to freeze you. But to do that, you see why I consider Hunger one of the most overpowered weapons in game. Now that I can crit everything, once I reload, it freezes targets, and it also gets like infinite bullets. Done. It's movie magic revolver. It's a 6-shot revolver with 125 shots in it. Once you manage to fight and finish off the final boss of the area, they usually open a portal, so you can keep exploring or just take the portal home. I think we did everything we could in this expedition right now, so we can go home. Oh, let's just grab this here. And that's about it. That's an expedition. You get Witchfire, you get these crystals that are, again, Witchfire, but these crystals you do not lose if you die, so they're like secure currency. If you ever need, you break these crystals, they turn into Witchfire the currency, and that's how it's like a backup if you somehow go into a lost loop where you always lose. So it's yeah, it's just banking, I guess. Okay, latent orbs can be unsealed at the wishing table. Ascension possible. Let's do the ascension first. Ascension means leveling up, so let's do that. I was buffing mind and face this time. Let's go mind. 45. Oh, I can do 2 levels. Okay. Ascend. And since I want to ascend again, let's consume some of these crystals. So, there you go. I think you can use them all. Yep. What is this? Inspect. I do not know what these are yet, but they don't seem to be like the letter things. Yeah, or the recipes. So it's something else that I will discover some other time, not in this playthrough. Ascension possible in a Ascension Shrine. Let's go level here. And do we have any more crystals? No. Those are items to use in game. Now where is the wishing table? This is the enhanced gear table. Yes. These are your items, your weapons and gear. This is where you can change them. Okay. Beads. Maybe downstairs? There is a downstairs to this place. No, this is the same area. You go downstairs here. This is where you increase your Gnosis level. Let's see if... yeah, I am at max level. Studying Gnosis 7 is still being worked on. Trader here, okay. Do I need to buy something from you? I think I could get some more consumables for incense. Because his items aren't infinite, you know, he restocks after an expedition he restocks. So you can spend money, you can spend gold and Witchfire at this guy, so you don't become a herbalist and try to grab all the weeds on the map to make incense from. Now where is that wishing table thing? Does it? Gnosis Dome, testing ground, alchemy, flames. No idea. can be unsealed at the wishing table. Where are you? Are you the wishing table? Yeah, you are. Okay, so I thought at first in the last patch this didn't do anything. It was just only for ammo, just a visual thing. Maybe to show you that that's how you gain ammo, by spawning it magically at the stable. So let's see what this does. Gave me a rosary bead. Witchfire crystals recharge spells by size. Interesting. Okay. So it's a way to gain rosaries? Rosary beads only? Or they probably do more, right? Forgot which one it was. It was a spirally looking one, right? Squiggly like this. Something about spells by size. There it is. Crystal spell bead by size. Witchfire crystals recharge spells. I do not use spells as my main damager, so I do not need this. Stamina for me is much more important. Oh, as you can see, you cannot use some beads unless you have the appropriate amount of Witchfire leveled up, your of stats leveled up. So I can use all of them now because again my prayer is kind of busted. But when you level up, you'll have to decide what which beads you can use and what stats to improve. Okay, so next time I think I'm gonna hunt for either more latent orbs, figure out what these things do, and maybe figure out how to unlock the new weapons that were brought to the game, because apparently the new weapons that were introduced, you cannot get them usually like you could do from the research mirror. Because most of your main weapons you will get from this research mirror, but some of them you have to make them, find them in game, or complete a challenge for them. For example, this bone gun, you have to collect bones to unlock it. It's not a rosary unlock. Very interesting, but it's gruesome. Back to hunger. Somewhere around here. There it is. I think I'll still be playing on this save file until the release of the game, if it still works. And at the release of the game, I'll start another character, Penitent from zero, and do a playthrough with the game fully finished. Right now, it's kind of sad when you complete all the challenges because you want more. The combat is addictive, and the enemies do have a lot of movesets that keep you on your toes. So it's very enjoyable to play. It feels very good to play. Alright, later.